we like to talk about the products and services that we offer. And of course, we are a koi dealer, so this is our main focus of our company. So I think there are three things that we are very strong at: quantity and quality of Japanese koi. Because we have this operation in Hawaii, we can, like I said, we usually stock somewhere from 18,000 to 35,000 Japanese koi. So we always have more choices than anybody else. And quality means that we just don't buy through brokers. Most of, either myself or my father or my brother literally goes to Japan and handpick everything that we bring over to the farm. So I think that's our I think that will set us apart from the others. And those koi will be available at kodamakoifarm.com and kodamakoigarden.com. And we try to put all the pictures, available stock on the website. About how to use those, Brady is going to explain you later. And also breeders, meaning that the relationship with the breeders. This is definitely strong part of our company. Luckily, this is not something that I had to start from scratch. My father started the business 50 years ago. So we do have the history of the relationship. When you see the pictures over here, you can see all the breeders. And most of them actually, you can see my father in the center. So this, most of the breeders are in the second generation or third generation already, but we do at least have strong relationship with those breeders. And koi is not something that you can manufacture in a factory. So it's not like you can keep manufacturing koi. There is always a limit to the supply. So having a good relationship with them definitely help us to put our hands in the supply before than anybody else. So, and also, being a Japanese definitely helps. I think I'm the only Japanese koi dealer in the United States. So there is no language barriers, we can just call them up right away. There is no middleman between us and the breeders. So that smooth transactions definitely help us to get better quality koi for a cheaper price. And the health is definitely a big concern for everybody and for us too, because no matter how beautiful the koi is, if the koi is sick, it's worthless basically. And before I talk a little bit about this KHV thing, let me show you this. This is a little bit shocking pictures. Actually, I had worse pictures, but this is probably one of the better pictures of the disaster that I had several years ago. I don't know how much you know about KHV. This stands for koi herpes viruses. KHV is a very dangerous virus, just like a COVID. But once it breaks out, it literally kills all or most of the population in your pond. So it's very hard to save them. And even though you are able to save them, the remainder will be carriers. In other words, you don't know when they're gonna start shedding the viruses to the others. So when you buy it, hopefully you don't get it. But if you ever get it, even though you have some survivors, I usually recommend just kill them for the safety of the other koi. But it's your pond, and that's your decisions. But for me as a dealer, I just don't have that luxury. If I know that there is a KHV, if they, even whether there's a survivor or not, I just have to kill them for the safety of my other stock and also for the safety of our customers. So you can see every day, we've been scooping the dead koi. As a matter of fact, actually, we didn't lose that many. Well, we lost a lot from the KHV, but we had to kill more by ourselves just to eliminate all the potential exposure of the virus. And this is why you can see these. This is Dr. Forrest from USDA and Dr. Yamazaki from the state. They actually help us to check every pond and to make sure that they're all, whether it's dangerous or healthy. So I think it took us the whole month to go through this process, and killed, we lost, I, I believe 35,000 or 3,500 koi, not just babies. I'm talking about 2 years old to like 5 years old. You can see. So because of that experience, I know how important it is to get the healthy koi in and ship the healthy koi out to the customers. So this is why we invested some money to get the PCR test for KHV. And I don't know about the other dealers, but I think we are one of the few dealers who actually have the PCR test device on site. So actually today, I'm actually getting a new shipment from Japan. So every time we bring the koi in, my brother, this is my brother, my brother, my farm manager, he will collect all the samples from the shipment and run the PCR right away on the same day, because that's when they get the stress the most. And make sure that every koi, every shipment, all the koi from every breeder are free from KHV. And we can do that on site. And then at the end of the quarantine, after 3-4 weeks, we will do it again. But this time, when I'm not going to use my own device, I don't trust my own thing. So actually, I collect the samples and send them to the lab, the third party, so that they can run the test, make sure that our koi are free from the virus. Then we can finally start sorting them out, and we can start sending those koi out to our customers. So I think we have a very strict protocol of quarantine at our koi farm. So that's really makes us separate from the others.